the city of Flint need to be replaced. Today, I'm announcing the Fast Start Plan. It's an estimated $55 million project to remove and replace Flint's residential lead pipes as quickly as possible, with first priority given to high-risk households. A team of technical experts from the Lansing Board of Water and Light met Monday with my public works staff to move planning for the project forward. The Lansing BWL pioneered lead pipe removal techniques that can be used to efficiently remove lead service lines in Flint quickly and at a lower cost than traditional methods. The BWL has removed 13,500 lead pipes in Lansing over the last 12 years. The success of the Fast Start Plan will require coordination between the city, state, and federal officials, as well as funding from the Michigan legislature, the U.S. Congress, or both. I'm asking Governor Snyder and the state to partner with us on this effort. We'll let the investigations determine who's to blame for Flint's water crisis, but I'm focused on solving it. It's going to take time to get this done, but we're going to move quickly to begin small-scale operations, then build from there. We are going to restore safe drinking water, one house at a time, one child at a time, until the lead pipes are gone. Even after the pipes are replaced, much more work remains to be done, but my goal is to address all of the challenges facing Flint and its children so the birthplace of General Motors once again becomes a city of hope and possibility. But first, we need to make Flint a lead-free city in every sense of the word. We are ready to roll up our sleeves and get the lead out of Flint. We look forward to assistance from any source possible to make it happen. Last week at our press conference, General Mike McDaniel was here, and I've asked him to come back to help coordinate these efforts. So at this time, I'm going to have him say some words.
Thank you, Mayor Weaver. Thank you all. And thank you, Mayor Weaver, for this challenge. The last week has been quite interesting as I try to get up to speed on this. And one of the things I would note right from the beginning is that we are trying to balance urgency with precision. We have made a number of assumptions in our plan, is what I'm saying, because we had to make those. We do not have all the data that we would like to have to make the clearest, fullest plan possible. But we do know enough, based upon the assumptions that we had to make, to go forward with the assistance, as Mayor Weaver said, from the experts, the engineers at Lansing Board of Water and Light. We have outlined a plan, and we will then reach out and are in the process of reaching out to the state for their assistance with data, with the planning itself, and with funding, as Mayor Weaver also said. So first, we're developing a detailed timeline. I can't tell you that we will put a shovel in the ground tomorrow, but I can tell you we will do it very soon. We want to have a proof of concept. We want to take those this is something that, as the mayor said, Board of Water and Light has done in Lansing successfully. We are going to do it as successfully, and we are going to do it more promptly based upon their experience and based upon the urgency of the situation. I would also like to stress that the preliminary cost estimate is just that. It's just an estimate. Again, we are making assumptions because we are moving forward as strongly and efficiently as we can, but we have to balance, as I said, urgency with precision. So it may be more per household. It may also be less. We are assuming if there were 13,500 pipelines in the city of Lansing, that therefore there are approximately 15,000 similar pipeline or water lines, water service lines within the city of Flint. And so that is the basis for our estimate. These will be replaced, as I said, from main to meter. And to do so, we want to start immediately. We want to start immediately because the city of Flint needs it. Our short-term goal is clean water, but our long-term goal is bringing new families and new businesses to the city of Flint. And to do that, to have new families and businesses here, we have to replace all the water lines. We can't take any short-term measures and say that short-term is enough. Mayor Weaver has asked me for both the short-term plan and a long-term plan. Today we are announcing the start of our short-term plan. With that, I'm turning it back to the mayor for any questions you may have. Sure. Sure. So there are a number of factors here. First of all, we have some data, obviously. We know where the high-risk households are in terms of high water lead level, and we know where the children are with high blood lead level. We compare that data with the data that we have in the CDC and sink into the water itself, and the other is that you can sort of, if you don't replace all the lines, you can cause a further galvanic corrosion if you still have two different types of metal working. I suppose the third possibility, as I said, is we want to assure that it's not some other source within the water system. So we have to spec out the entire system as part of this before we can assure people that it's not in the water lines. And therefore, if there remains then any lead contamination, we have to then find the source, which may be in the household, which may be from some other source.
Mayor, the governor has said repeatedly, though, that he wants to take a wait-and-see approach and not dig up
he would not support this plan. If he doesn't, shame on him.
Well, what about Mark Edwards? What is he saying to you? Is he giving you different advice now?
One of the things we have talked about is what's gone on as far as psychologically with us. We have been emotionally traumatized, and we need new pipes. That's the only way that the community is going to have confidence in what's going on. That's the only way we're going to be satisfied, is knowing that we have new pipes and we don't have to have any speculation as to, as people are suffering from different things, if it came from those lines. We will never be confident that the biofilm has built back up. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for us, and we deserve new pipes because we did not deserve what has happened, but as a result of what has happened, we deserve not only new pipes, but we deserve supports and services for the kids and the families that have been impacted by this.
All right.
Just real quickly, can you tell us, so where is ground zero? You have enough data to know where you want to start. Give us sort of the section of the city, give us the screen, tell us who is getting these first.
I can't do that yet. I want to make sure that our data is verified with all the data that's out there. I don't want to pick one spot and then have some other entity or agency say it sometime later, well, wait, why'd you pick that area? So I have to compare our data with that with the state DEQ and HHS.
And Amy, of course, as we get more details, we'll definitely keep you guys informed and let you know.
Where are you guys at with the mapping project? Do you know where the lead lines are now?
Thank you.
Still working on it.